Hey guys, Zizek here. Yeah, I know it's been a while, sorry. I've been having to work two jobs for the past couple of months, but should be good now. But today is my birthday, so I finally decided to get something I've been waiting for a long time. This is Dropmix. For those of you that don't know what this is a collaboration between Harmonix and Hasbro. So Harmonix are the guys that make the Rock Band games, and Hasbro, you guys should know who Hasbro is. This is a music card game. It uses NFC cards, and that immediately caught my eye. And watching all the gameplay videos for this just made me fall absolutely in love with it. And I've just been super excited to try this out. We got the starter pack. We have one playlist pack and one discover pack. That's one of each of the three things that are out right now. So we'll get into the other things in a second. As you can see, this box is freaking gigantic, so I have to hold the camera up here. There's the front of it. Bottom doesn't really have anything interesting. Takes 4 AAA batteries. I'll have to go grab some of those. Top doesn't really have anything. The side just continue the artwork. And the back shows you the 3 ways to play. Party, Clash, and Freestyle. There are 60 cards in this set. It's basically 4 decks for 4 people. That is the board that you play the cards on. You use your phone or tablet or something to have an app that Bluetooth connects to it. And then you can also buy more playlist packs and discover packs. Okay, so I popped the tape. So let's open it up. Ooh. It gets right to it, doesn't it? This is like made for unboxings. So there's the logo there, and that is the board. You can actually see the reflection of the logo in there. That's awesome. Oh, these are like rubber. I didn't realize that. These have a... maybe not actually rubber, but they're like a different material than this. So they're actually sticky, so the cards won't slide around when you put it on there. That's awesome. Okay, let's get that out. And just pop it out. Or I'll just take the whole thing out. So underneath that is nothing. But that's fine, because I can actually just use this box to carry it around in later. So I'm going to try and get this board out off screen so I don't hurt myself. Wow, it's a lot heavier than I thought. Okay, so we got the board out. I'll put that to the side. And I'll show you what's inside. So that is what's under the board. So you have 4 playlists, which are 4 decks basically in here. And it looks like you got the instructions over here, and that's it. I don't quite remember the names for all the playlists. I think that's maybe Astro? I don't remember. Hopefully it tells me in the app. But let's get these cards out, let's get the instructions out, and let's look at the board. Okay, so we got everything out and opened up. Here are the instructions, which really are not helpful whatsoever. They have all the important legal stuff on it, tells you how to put in the batteries. And then it gives you a very, very brief overview of the entire thing. So it tells you how to connect it to the app. It just tells you to play 3 modes. And then it has a basic rundown of how the cards work. So there's 4 different colors. There's leads, rhythm, beats, and bass. Don't remember. Something like that. There's different instruments that can be on the card. They have different levels, 1 through 3. There's wild cards, which are every color. And there's FX cards, which are like, they just have special effects they do in the game. It says 15 cards make a playlist, match cards make a playlist icon, or mix 15 to make a custom playlist. And if you get it dirty, you can wipe it off with a damp cloth. That's pretty much what all these instructions say, so we'll throw those off to the side. And let's look at the board really quick. I have to take up my camera because this thing is huge. I haven't taken these little plastic things off there yet. I'll take them off in a second, but really a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be, and honestly bigger than I thought it was going to be too. It has a little slot on the left here for your phone or tablet. I have a pop socket on the back of my phone, so it kind of... it's a little too forward for me. I might have to take it out of my case for that to work a little bit better. The right side has the Dropmix button. It's a big, nice button to push. Then you have your 5 slots. There's a green blue slot, red slot, and yellow red slot. Then you have your 4 playlists or decks. There's 15 cards in each one. And the card quality is not what I was expecting it was going to be. If anyone's ever opened up a pack of like old baseball cards or old trading cards, these feel a lot more like those. These are more like cardboard compared to like the paper cards we're used to today for Magic and Pokemon and all that. They don't feel bad at all. They just feel a little more fragile to me. And I don't think they actually are, because I've seen the stream of these guys playing it and they do a bread shuffle with these things. So I think they're fine. They just definitely feel different to me. You can maybe see in the reflection, you can barely make out that square in the middle of the card there. That's the chip that's inside of the card. So you can actually kind of feel it. It's kind of looser up here, then it's kind of more rigid in the middle there. So this is the electronic playlist. The backs are just kind of generic. So in the electronics playlist, you get the Skrillex Bangarang wild card. So you can put this in any slot, and it kind of changes the entire mix that's playing right now. So I guess I should probably point out what this game is at this point. Probably should mention that. So every one of these cards has a piece of music on it. For instance, like this card. This is the song Closer by the Chainsmokers, and it's the vocals from that song. So when you play this on the board in one of these slots, the NFC chip, the board's going to read that, and using your app on your phone or tablet, it's going to start playing just that part of that song. And as you and your opponent play more cards onto the board, it mixes all of them together seamlessly and makes a song, basically. The best way to describe it is to show it to you. So when we get through all this, I'll show a quick little thing about how it works. But you get Bangarang, you get the Chainsmokers, a vocal for that, the vocal for Want You to Want Me by Jason Derulo, Break For Me VIP mix. I don't know half these songs on most of these. The piano of that. The guitar from Closer. And all the art is made just for this game. And it's all gorgeous because it's supposed to be like a vinyl or like a record cover. And the cool thing is the cards, there's multiple cards to the same song. And they usually have like almost tell a story in the art for the cards. I really love that about all these. So then we got Say My Name. Whoop. Take Over Control by Afrojack. I love Afrojack. Wishing I Had It Now. Don't know that one. There's the Break For Me VIP again. More Afrojack. Duck Sauce, Barbra Streisand. I like that song too. Want You to Want Me. It's awesome art. Sorry, it's not in frame. I'm in a different spot if you guys couldn't tell. There's Sexy and I Know It. I'm gonna love playing with that card. And this is one of the FX cards. So this isn't a song. When you play it to the board, it actually messes with the mix in some way. Like changes the reverb or changes the pitch of the song, something like that. And these have crazy art on them too. And it tells you what it does down here. So you kind of have to just remember what they do. But I think it's +2 points for every green card. That might be it. And this is a Embrace Chaos. And it's maybe -2 per player. I don't know how that one works. It's the only unfortunate thing about these. They don't really have text on them besides the song, the names of the song. So the FX cards don't really tell you what they do. But there's the electronic one. And then the rock one, which is the one I care about. We have the wild card for Down With the Sickness, which is hilarious to me. So you can basically turn any song into Down With the Sickness. It's amazing. I'm going to love playing with that card. Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. I love that song too. Sing. Not a huge Ed Sheeran fan, but it's an okay song. Another one of those. Strike Chin Baby? I honestly don't know that one. Cake, Short Skirt, Long Jacket. I love that song. Weezer, King of the World. Love Weezer. Just About to Snap, Pinhole Cage. Warlords of the West again. Another Cake song. Short Skirt, Long Jacket. Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. That's going to be fun to throw in there too. Fall Out Boy, Centuries. Love that too. More Bring Me to Life. And then we have Strings of Fate, which lets you play another guitar card. I think that's what that says. And the Heartless one, which kills all of the blue cards, I think is what that does. God, the art on the rock stuff is so metal. It's so good. So there's the rock one. Then we have the hip hop. Some Childish Gambino. Can't Feel My Face with a Weekend. Tribe Called Quest Scenario. This is hilarious to play in the game too. All Frazzled. Temperature by Sean Paul. Run DMC, It's Tricky. I love playing that one too. I Don't Like It, I Love It by Flo Rida. All Frazzled. Atomic Handbrake. That looks like a metal card. Like a G6. I didn't know that was in here. That's hilarious. Some more It's Tricky. Some more Scenario. Can't Feel My Face. And then the two FX cards for this playlist. Flame Out, which is +1 for each blue, I think. Looks like Daft Punk. And I don't know what that one does. Have no idea what that symbol means. We'll figure out as we play the game, I guess. And then the last one is the pop. It's got 24 Karat Magic. Call Me Maybe. It's another fun one to throw in there. Chandelier. Ricky Martin. I don't know that song. Crystal Beach. Chandelier. All About That Bass. Hard Light. Crystal Beach. The Mother We Share. Oh, Churches. Yeah, that makes sense. Another Ricky Martin. House Party. Call Me Maybe. Lift Your Voice, let you play another vocal. And I think it discards a random card. Clear Your Mind. That's awesome art, too. Awesome. These cards just are so gorgeous looking. I'm so excited to play this game. So I'm going to grab some batteries, get this turned on, get the app going, and I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, so, just want to do a flip, I guess. So it's about an hour later now. Turns out I didn't have batteries, so I had to go to the store and get some batteries. So I got the batteries in there, I got my app opened up, get my Bluetooth on. So I'm going to hit the Dropmix button. And yes, I would like to pair. Would you like an interactive introduction into Dropmix? Yes, sure.
Welcome to Dropmix. Let's learn about your Dropmix cards by mixing music in freestyle mode. No music skills required. First, let's get set up. While playing, place your phone or tablet onto the Dropmix board as shown. If you have an external speaker, connect it now.
Okay, so the volume all the way up? Yes, it is. I'm going to set my phone actually back here, because it's not going to fit in that slot, and we'll see how well this works here. There we go, that might work like that. Let's try it this way.
Now, take a look at your playlists. Each playlist is a themed deck of Dropmix cards. Look for the playlist icon in the lower right. You can combine cards from different playlists to discover new mixes. In the upper left of each card, the level meter shows the color of the card. Each color is a different part of a song. The higher the level, the more intense the sound. You'll play Dropmix cards into matching colored slots. Find any red card and play it into the lit slot now.
Alright, so apparently this is called the Blade. That makes sense. Let's go, yeah, let's go with Cake. It's gotta be Cake.
The level meter in the upper left of each card shows the card's color.
Okay.
Your red cards play melodic loops. Next, choose a blue card and play it into the lit slot.
Alright. How about Radioactive?
Blue cards add beats into your mix. Now pick a green card and play it into the lit slot.
This is so cool. I can't believe how instantaneous it is. Let's do Bring Me to Life.
Green cards bring bass and harmonies. Play a yellow card into the lit slot.
Okay, so let's do... No, let's do something different. Hang on. Let's try to find something else to put for some lyrics in here. No. Come on, let's do something fun. That sounds so good. Okay, how about Call Me Maybe?
Yellow cards mix in vocals or other lead parts. You can even stack cards on top of other cards to change the mix. Stack a new yellow card on top of the yellow card on the board.
This is what caught my eye about this game. You can stack cards on top of each other. Yeah, my phone's down. And it can still read the cards. It can read up to 15 cards in each slot. Actually, up to 30 cards, because you can read a whole deck when you put it on the slot. Let's put Chandelier on there.
Finally, put a multicolored wild card into the lit slot.
It's so cool. Alright, now for the fun part.
Wild cards can change the sound of other cards in the mix. Most cards have instrument icons in the bottom
Oh,
left.
there goes.
Single color cards play a single instrument. Multicolored wild cards can be played into any slot. You'll hear the instruments that match the colors of the slot. You created your first mix.
Listen to that.
Mix by tapping the highlighted button on the screen.
I will save that.
Your saved mixes can be played back and shared from the Mixes menu. You'll also find black and white effects cards in your playlist. Effects cards have special abilities in the Clash and Party game modes. Check out those game modes to learn how to play. That's just the beginning of what you can do with Dropmix. In Clash, compete with friends to get your music into the mix and earn points. Be the first to 21 points to win. In Party, work as a team to meet requests from the crowd. Play fast to score big and get the high score. Or you can continue mixing in freestyle, using your Dropmix cards and the music controls to create millions of mixes. The choice is yours. Have fun.
So good. Oh, I love it. I'm already in love with this so much. Okay, let's take these off. So cool. So while it's on the main menu, I know you can just hit this down here and you can just play cards. So let's try the drums from Short Skirt Long Jacket. Okay, let's try the guitar from All About That Bass. It's so good. Let's do the piano from Sexy and I Know It. And I want the vocals from Bring Me to Life. Jazzy remix of Bring Me to Life. Oh, this is so much fun. I'm gonna have so much fun with this game. And just to ruin it all, I'll throw Skrillex in there as the wild card. Yes! That sounds so good! That's the crazy thing about this game. Like, no matter what you put down, it always sounds good. It never sounds, like, jarbled and messed up. I can just listen to this all night. Let me turn this down for a second. I'm just gonna let that play in the background. I'm freaking in love with this. Admittedly, it is probably more expensive than it should be. This was $99 for everything you see in this video so far. It's got the 4 playlists, so enough for 4 people to play the party mode, or 2 versus 2, or enough for 2 people to play one-on-one with 30 card decks. And one more thing I didn't mention either, the coolest thing about this thing, it can read 30 cards at a time in each slot, so you can register a whole deck at a time, so it preloads the songs for you when you do like a 1v1. But you can also use sleeves. You can use any kind of, supposedly, any kind of card sleeve that you would for any other card game, and it reads it just fine. So, let's throw one in a sleeve and see if we can actually see how true that is. So let's do, how about chandeliers? Alright, so it's in the sleeve. It's actually, like, pretty tight, because they're a little bit thicker than normal, so it's actually a good fit. So, let's turn this up and let's throw it on and see what happens. Yeah, it reads it just fine. Oh, this is so fun. So, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna go play with this for a while. I'm gonna have another video after this of me opening the other packs I got, and then I'll have some gameplay video really soon of us playing it, because, my god, I want to play this game. This is so much fun. Alright, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions or comments, of course, let me know, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you guys want to hear certain songs or something, let me know. If there's certain playlist packs you want to hear, I'll see if I can find them at my Toys R Us and Target and all that, and then I can try and do a video on them. I'm super excited for this. And thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Okay, I gotta stop. Bye.